Hi, this is Joyce Erb with paperfinesse.blogspot.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this lacy, frilly, girly card using Heartfelt Creations, Blossom Corner dies, and also the Sunshine Lily stamps and dies. The sentiment comes from Gina K Designs. I started with two card bases, which is 8 inches by 6 inches, and at the 4-inch mark I laid the die as you see it here and ran it through my Vagabond about 4 times using the precision base plate. I centered it the best I could, and I did this 2 times on 2 bases. Now for the second base, I cut it. I'm positioning it for you here right now. I cut the actual blossom corner out, leaving a little bit of a border, and then right here, and then just clipped the corners where the 4-inch line would be. And I also cut one out of the floral border die, and I also used a precision plate for that. You'll see here that I've got the border, the floral border, but I also put the straight edge on the side and taped it on so that I could get a piece set fully cut out. Now we're going to glitter this one. Frankly, if you can use spray glue, that is the easiest way to do it. I can't use spray glue because I can't push the button, so I'm using a foam and a pile of glue that I just squirt it and I put it on evenly, a thin coat, and then I pull it off onto a clean sheet of paper. And I'm using some ultrafine Elizabeth Craft Designs glitter, and I'm covering the whole thing with glitter. And then I'm putting a sheet over it just to press it in to make sure that it adheres and everything's covered really good. And I'll shake off the glitter and put it aside to dry. Now I never leave glitter sitting around. I'll put it away immediately. Here I stamped the Sunrise Lilies, or Sunshine Lilies, in Passionate Pink Gina K ink. And I'm using my Clarity stencil brush, and I'm going to be using the color box sponge. I'm going to be using multiple sponging tools here, and basically I'm trying to figure out what method I like best. And so I start with the Clarity, and I'll start off the page so I don't get any harsh beginning lines. And I'm putting a nice light coat. I had originally, my intent was to have really pale lilies. It doesn't turn out that way. I don't do well with pale. I still have to practice to get pale. So then I'm trying to darken the center and the edges with the color box tool because it's a little more precision. But even with that, it goes in a little too far. I actually found I prefer darkening the edges after it's cut. Here I'm going in with the finger dauber. I have to use the finger dauber on my middle finger, on my fourth finger on my right hand. The dauber isn't my favorite method. It really makes my hand sore. So the whole point is practice and try different tools and see what works best for you for different techniques. I find that I use each of these sponges for different methods in different ways. I didn't film the shaping, so I'm doing this with a yellow flower this time just to show you. I spritzed the back of the petals and the leaf with the water, and it helps break down the fiber so it moves a little bit better. And I'm using the big ball stylus, and I'm basically putting pressure on the end and pulling it forward. I can't always pull forward, so a lot of times I'll just press, and that works just fine. This is really a simple flower to shape. And I do the same thing for the leaf. I curl the leaf up pretty good. And I flip them all over. On the leaf, I just flip it. It's giving me a hard time here. I just flip it, and right at the end, I'll push in so I can glue it on. And then I flip over the petals and put pressure on the inside And right at the tips of each petal, that helps it fold in. And I'm going to do the stamen. It's going to be difficult to see black on black. I'm starting with the medium ball. I don't know which millimeters I'm using. Then I go to a smaller one so I can get it to be a little bit tighter. And the die set has this little cup that comes with it. And optionally, you can put this on the bottom of your completed flower to help give it even more dimension. I did this, I didn't do it on the card that I made, but I have done it before, and it really adds a lot to it. Now we will assemble the lilies. I'm going to use 2 pink and 1 purple, and I'm putting a dab of glue, a pretty good sized dab of glue, in the side of each one. And I've got the little stamen. It may be a little hard to see here. I can't squeeze tweezers. I haven't found a pair that I can use yet, so I'm trying to do it with my fingers, and it's not working too well, but I manage. I coated the tips with glue and then dipped it into the glitter, and I did all 3 and let them dry. And now I'm placing them inside the lily and using the stylus to hold it in place and to shape the flower a little bit more while it attaches. I'm just holding it in place. I embossed the 2 the front and the back panels using an Anna Griffith Cuttlebug folder. And this is what it looks like. It's flowers and flourishy. It adds to the lacy look, and I like that. And then I'm going to glue each panel, one on the front and one on the back. And then after that's glued, I'm going to adhere the lacy blossom on the top in the front. And then I will also add the border. I do add another lacy blossom on the back corner to hold the sentiment. And then I've got room there for a sentiment. And I'm just going to do a dry run as far as the layout of the flowers. I do end up adding leaves as well. And this is what the card looks like when everything's all glued together. I just have to add the sentiment to it now. Now here's a disclosure. This is the sentiment I'm using, Gina K. Birthday Blessings, the happy birthday. This is the first time I'm using this We Are Memory Keepers stamp positioner, and it did not work for me. I ended up having to re-stamp this sentiment. I'm not sure why. I even put a shim behind it afterwards, and the clear stamp didn't make contact. So I don't know if it's defective or what the deal is. This is not an official review of this tool. I have yet to test it. But for now, so far, I don't know what the issue is. I'm sure it'll be great for rubber, but I really need it to work on clear as well. So I'll do some more testing and get back on that. I will actually do a review on all of the positioners, well, most of them. This is Gina K. Passionate Pink ink I'm using. But I've got the Misty, the We Are Memory Keepers, and I've got the Hampton Arts. So I will do a side-by-side comparison of all of those sometime soon. So here you'll see me inking it. And actually I stop at this point because I had to, off camera, I went and fixed it. Well, I hope you liked the video. Just as a recap, I used the Blossom Corner dies from Heartfelt Creations and the Sunshine Lily stamps and die. I keep wanting to call it Sunrise, I don't know. And the Birthday Blessings by Gina K. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and you can find me at paperfinesse.blogspot.com. Have a wonderful day.